How's everyone doing? Welcome to the final episode of After the After Hours with your boy TraderPrad. The final day of this week. Is tomorrow going to be a free fall Friday? Now get ready for tomorrow. Powell going on the microphone. Powell going on the microphone again. Get ready for tomorrow. So I do have a watch list ready, but if you guys are ready, hit that like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you guys for all the support. This is your boy TraderPrad. TraderPrad. But if you guys are ready for this show to get started, why don't we dive into the full screen and hit that like and subscribe. Yo, what is up, chat? How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone had a wonderful Tuesday. My goodness, wonderful Wednesday, FOMC Wednesday, amazing opportunities once again. And we did tell you the market could get a little spicy at 2 o'clock and did so very much. 2 o'clock gave you a beautiful move to the upside to begin with. And then a complete Uno reverse card pulled out by the market over there as we trickle right back to the downside, push back into the day's VWAP and actually get back under the day's VWAP. So it'll be interesting to see how the market sets up tomorrow as we go into the post FOMC possible turmoil in the market. I mean, if you were listening to what Papa Powell was talking about, it didn't sound good for the interest rates, nor did it sound good for the inflation, the battle that they're trying to fight, the trying to bring it down to 2% and so on. So it looked a little hawkish, but it wasn't extremely hawkish where I think the market's going to really sell off from. But overall, they are mentioning that, you know, it seems to be a little bit harder than what they previously thought it would be. They thought that they were getting it under control, but it's kind of seemingly getting away from them one more time over here. So looking to see how opportunities set up overall across the board, not only on the QQQ and the SPY, but also stocks that are recently reported, such as Amazon, AMD, which didn't really do too much today, kind of chopped people up in the range and so on. But hopefully we get some opportunities off both those stocks tomorrow. Nvidia, not one of the stocks I reported recently, but Nvidia obviously always on watch. So we're gonna go through all of those positions tonight. Also talk about some of the stocks that reported today. A little bit of a teaser alert over there. The CEO of Carvana will be showing up on stream later tonight. That's me, basically. You've seen him on the thumbnail. That's me. So CEO of Carvana, aka me. We're gonna talk about how the report played out, the stock squeezing them shorts to the upside, moving up 30% above $100. I mean, insane. What's going on over there on Carvana? We're gonna dive deeper into that bad boy and have fun with all the opportunities that might show up tomorrow. As you guys know it, We love talking stocks always over here. So put some stocks in the chat while you're at it. Put some stocks in the chat. Let me know what you traded today. How'd your day go? What do you want me to take a look at? And let's get the trades, trade talk and trade conversations going. But before we get there, just want to say a warm welcome to everyone in the chat that we got so far on YouTube. We got Dieter TH, Buddha. What's up, Angry Buddha? How you been, brother? Corey's in the house. What's up, Corey? Hopefully you guys all killed it on the market today. Opportunities were immense. Starbucks, my goodness, what a sell-off on Starbucks. We'll talk about all that more in depth. Also want to quickly say hello to all my viewers on Twitter or X, also known as Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, and also Twitch. I see Bong Beers in the Twitch chat over here saying hello. What's up, brother? How you doing? So that's right, for those of you who don't know, we got streams going across the board on 3 different platforms. On YouTube, where most of you see me and most of you know me from. We also got Twitch and X streaming at the same time. So for those of you who want to follow, watch me over there, you can feel free to do that too. But just know, my YouTube chat will be the chat that I'm most actively responding to and reacting to. I might forget to even look at the other chats, but if I do, I apologize. It's not because I hate you guys, it's mainly because I'm not used to streaming on so many platforms at once. Now that I'm done that that starting spiel to get us off the ledge over here, to get us started for the show, why don't we dive right into the full screen, show you guys what tomorrow's watch list looks like for me. Here is tomorrow's watch list. Let me quickly turn off the transition so we don't have to see that stuff anymore. Tomorrow's watch list, we have all the highlighted names which are more on the higher priority area for me. Might need to actually add Meta to that also, so we'll do that real quick. Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, Tesla, AMD. Basically the stocks that recently reported earnings. You might want to think about putting Google into that list of stocks too, but basically the stocks that recently reported earnings are on watch in the Magnificent 7 basket. Then the stocks that reported earnings today in the pre-market: Starbucks, CVS, and Pinterest. Pinterest actually reported last night after hours and made an insane pop to the upside. Pinterest gave you some good opportunities today. I had some good... Did I have a long or a short? I think I had both. Overall, my second best trade on the day today, Pinterest. Starbucks gave me, I think, my best trade on the day today. A nice little short on Starbucks to ride it to the downside. That was a great opportunity, and Starbucks just kept selling off the whole day. So very interested to see if Starbucks can kind of find some value buying tomorrow and lift off from some of the selling that I found today within itself, or does it continue selling more to the downside? So watching how Starbucks and CVS set up tomorrow on that side, and Pinterest, nice pop up. Let's see if any dips get bought up over here on that position. And the stocks that reported today: Carvana, what a move, and Qualcomm. Carvana and Qualcomm. I think Etsy actually reports tonight also. It does. Etsy does report tonight, but I didn't color it as a high priority just yet because I haven't looked at the chart. A couple of the other stocks that are still in the earnings basket but haven't reported yet, they will report tomorrow pre-market. That's going to be NVO, the company that makes the Ozempic drug, mRNA, the company that makes the COVID drug, and Penn, the Penn National Gaming, where you're basically gambling on sports and so on. They've had a recent partnership with ESPN Bet. They basically process all the betting and the money that goes through ESPN Bet goes through Penn National Gaming. I think that's the name of their company. But looking to see how they report overall, just off the chart, off the bat for Penn. Not that interesting of a chart, and the ATR is only 75 cents, so not too excited to trade Penn tomorrow. Hence, it's not colored in the brighter colors or the important highlight over here for us to kind of keep an eye on. And the highlighted colors are basically the ones that we're going to talk about today. I'm just going to go ahead and color Google while I'm at it. And maybe Nvidia. Yeah, I'll just do it while I'm at it. I'll color Google and Nvidia because I want to talk about those too. But starting with going towards the earnings calendar, we quickly showed you some of the stocks that we picked out on the watch list for the earnings calendar. But here are some of the other stocks that you might be interested in: Paycom, Fastly, Sun Nova. So a couple of the other positions over here that are reporting tomorrow, reporting today after hours, and a couple of the positions that I am purposefully ignoring because I don't care about these positions at all. Peloton, Wayfair, don't care about day trading Peloton or Wayfair. I mean, Peloton's game has been so over at this point. Peloton might have a pop towards $2 or whatever, $4 or whatever, but come on, I don't want to waste my time day trading Peloton. I'm just gonna go trade better opportunities over there on the market. You know, Moderna might even give you a better opportunity than Peloton tomorrow, and that's how much of irrelevant of a position it is for me. So not gonna put it on the watch list, just don't care about it. But we care about how Qualcomm moves, we care about how Carvana moves, and we want to see how Carvana sets up for a possible opportunity for us to take advantage tomorrow. So why don't we actually start with the stocks that reported today after hours instead of starting with the Magnificent Seven position. So we'll start from the bottom down and we'll go through the stocks that recently reported earnings, and then we'll go towards the highlighted Magnificent Seven stocks, starting with CVNA. We have this beautiful 52-week high right into $94 on this position, but that price is now almost irrelevant because look at that pop all the way into $125 almost on an insane earnings report. Now, I don't really know how insane it is. We're going to have to dive into that report. And for that, we're going to bring in our amazing friends over at Benzinga. Make sure to go check the link out in the description below to get yourself a link or get yourself a Benzinga account, because that will also help me if you do use my link. So go check them out. Thank you for Benzinga to sponsor this segment of the stream. Benzinga telling us the Carvana report for tonight. Carvana reported, let me read the report properly here. Carvana reported financial results for the first quarter Wednesday after the bell. Here's a look at the key metrics. Carvana reported first quarter revenue at $3.61 billion, which beat the estimates of $2.63 billion. Wow. Not 3.061, sorry, which beat the estimates of 2.67 billion. Carvana sold 91,878 cars in the fourth quarter, up 16% year over year. So the vending machines are selling cars apparently. In the first quarter, we delivered our best results in the company history, validating our long-held belief that Carvana's online retail model can drive industry-leading profitability while delivering industry-leading customer experiences. We reached new Q1 milestones for all key profitability metrics while also growing 16% year to year. With these strong results, significant fundamentals, margin opportunities ahead, and a nationwide infrastructure that can support multiples of our current scale, we can never be more confident in our opportunity to become the largest and the most profitable automotive retailer to buy and sell millions of cars. Jeez, big goals, big ambitions. I like it. Outlook. Carvana anticipates increase in its year-to-year growth rate in the retail units in the second quarter. The company also expects a sequential increase in adjusted EBITDA. Carvana also noted it now expects to comfortably deliver on its outlook of year-to-year growth in retail units sold and adjusted EBITDA for the full year 2024. So are they saying in line? It sounds like in line. They're saying we're going to easily deliver. That could be like comfortably deliver on the outlook that we previously mentioned. That could be looked as, you know, we're gonna easily beat that number. Means like we're gonna really beat that number, we're gonna go past it, or we're gonna, you know, beat that number, maybe just shy, not crazily beat that. We're gonna beat that number though. Overall, a little bit of a assurance, a little bit of a confidence for the investors, for the market overall, and looks like the market loved what they heard from Carvana, because Carvana jumped at the time of the report 34% to the upside at $117. Now when we see this high over here on this position on Carvana at what, 122, it's a little bit more than 34% at that point, right? So insane pop up. And you can also see how I just plopped in the earnings anchored VWAP. You can see how it's actually finding support above the earnings anchored VWAP. So looks like the stock just might be a little bit more crazy. And the most key important thing about Carvana right now that we have to find out about is how much is still short on Carvana. 29% of the flow is still short on Carvana. How old is this data? Let's go quickly find out. Trading calendar, trading calendar, trading calendar, trading calendar. If you guys see trading calendar, can you point it out to me using your finger, please? Point out where trading calendar is. Trading calendar, trading calendar, trading calendar, trading calendar, trading calendar. Awesome. Today is May 1st. The last short reports came out on the 24th of April. So it's pretty damn recent, right? Russell Index rank rate. What the hell does that mean? Anyways, 24th was the recent short reports that came out, and 29%. So it looks like that's still pretty decent amount of short float over there for Carvana. And now we're excited to see how these shorts are looking to exit, and when they are looking to exit, you want to participate in that action because that pure short squeeze game is on. It is great that they're actually doing good on their business, but if the shorts, which is 30%, are still short, they are looking to be running away from this from their position, and they're going to be punching that ask with all their size, causing a that squeeze that we love seeing. Carvana is going to be a big name tomorrow. I wonder if Wall Street Bets has picked up on Carvana, honestly. I mean, they know about Carvana, right? They know about Carvana. So I would like to see how Carvana plays out. We do have this previous 52-week high at $94. I don't think 94 comes into play tomorrow at all. We got this little bit of a double bottom over here right into 110. Not really a pure double bottom. It's 111 to 110 area, and then you have the earnings anchored VWAP at 113. So you got this whole area, this whole pocket where honestly the stock could easily dip in to find support and then run to an insane crazy height where if it doesn't get back under 110, you might see a lot more shorts punching out of their position because they can see that their best price for their out right now is 110. So if we're not able to get under that, you might see shorts punching out more, and the shorts especially who are a little bit more diamond handed because they are looking to get a better price on the way down and they think it's actually going to retrace. But if it doesn't retrace and they don't see what they want to see, they're going to be hitting the exit button, and that's what we want to take advantage of. So we gotta watch this whole pocket of zone from the earnings anchored VWAP all the way to this, I'm still going to call it a double bottom on the 5 minute into that 110 zone. So I'm putting supports over here. S1 as, I'll put in that 113, and then in brackets I'll put in EA VWAP, meaning earnings anchor VWAP. And then S2, I'll put in that 110 area to keep an eye out for. And then S3, you're kind of looking at the 100 even psychological number. It's a chance that it drops down there and then finds support. And then below 100 is just simply you're looking to see if the stock just wants to close the gap, go all the way back into today's high of $90, or all the way back into that previous 52-week high of $94. So I'm just going to put 94 to 90 as a whole range as S4. Honestly, if the stock is all the way down over here, back into yesterday's ranges after that report, it's not really squeezing any shorts, is it? So the long is not really in play. If we're under 110 for me, I'm most likely looking to short Carvana instead of looking to dip by, looking to catch that long that I couldn't catch in the after hours and so on, right? That trade's done. Focus on the next trade. The next trade is if the stock can hold 110 or higher, the long is on. If the stock is holding under 110 or lower, the short is on, and you're waiting to see how low can we go. How low can we go? And we're just playing limbo at that point. So Carvana, we love seeing how opportunities set up on this position every single time the report comes out. Currently, looks like we closed in the after hours around 115. I'm more importantly looking at this not all-time high, but this earnings after hour high around $122.50 as my first area of resistance. And this might change based on how the stock behaves on the way down and on the way up in the pre-market. So I might have to revamp some of my resistance levels once the stock trades in the pre-market and so on. But if we just zoom out a little bit more, you can see that there are lot of levels on the upside over here that previously Carvana hasn't traded for a long time at, so those areas could also come back into play where they act as resistance, right? This 164 area, currently we're burning all the stops that are here. Let's actually go into that new, it should be right here. It is. Nope, that's not it. This should be right here. Turn or delete that one. Turn on, whoa, what the hell? What the fudge? Volume profile, visible range. Move this to a new pane. Move this to a new pane below. Okay, and the stock we were looking at is Carvana. We go to the 52-week chart. Sorry, the daily chart. Why does the daily chart look like this? Does it actually have a gap up like that? Jesus. Okay, so most of the stock volume traded on Carvana was apparently around $12, right? You can see some nodes that were short in this area, they got busted out. Some shorts that got loaded up in this area for a possible move back down, they got busted out. After breaking that top, you got everyone who's short over here 100% stopped out. Now, let's kind of have that recalibrate. Come on, recalibrate. Now, everyone who's short in this area from February 2024 till May 2024, their stops are most likely above here, and those got triggered today after hours on the move up. So we're now wondering what's going on with the stock that maybe we need to add what's it called, a session one, and we kind of draw in the session ourselves. Now we're waiting to see this pocket of shorts. Whoever loaded up shorts over here on the way down, they probably started here, took all of it out probably. Most of them are already out for profits, but whoever got new shorts, once they get busted out, we want to see where their stops absolutely get annihilated at. And that's why Carvana is very interesting for us tomorrow. And I don't really think those 164 people who loaded up at 164 are still short. I mean, let's be real. If you're short at 164 and the stock's at $12, what do you really want from the stock more from it, right? Like, the max you can make is 100%. You're getting about, I don't know, 90%. You're telling me you're not taking that as profits? So anyone who's short 160 or higher, in my opinion, has already taken their profits and they're out of the trade. If they got that short at 160, they are not holding it all the way down to $12 and not taking profits, right? It would be idiotic. And people who go short are a lot smarter. Trust me, they're a lot smarter than the people who only go long. It's a proven fact, right? So there's no way that they're being that careless with it. But the ones who are going short in these areas now, those ones, oof, oh, really rich? Yeah. I mean, bankruptcy was in the picture, right? Bankruptcy was 100% in the picture for Carvana, but that was off the table 2 or 3 earnings reports ago. Once they made that gap up to the north side and they kept coming out with positive earnings reports, you know, talking about insolvency is going bankrupt, but talking about having that liquidity to stay alive a little bit longer, and then the car market opening back up, interest rates going up, people not looking to buy cars anymore off the lot, so they're buying secondhand cars. That really helped out Carvana a lot more, and you know, inflation helped out Carvana a lot more. So everything in that sense, I mean, Carvana was the winner from almost, like I tweeted when the report came out, on the verge of bankruptcy to resurgence. And now we're watching the phoenix that Carvana is soar through the sky. Let's just hope that it doesn't do what Icarus did, which is burn its wings and return back down tomorrow intraday. Right? Let's hope it doesn't fly too close to the sky, sun over here, burn its wings, and come back down. I think the real juice is what prices the new shorts come back in, and what if the layers with stock. Yeah, I mean, that's also very important. If new shorts come in and we bust those new shorts tomorrow or the day after that, how big of a squeeze does that give you? That's going to be insane too. So overall, Carvana, look, I'm a day trader, Swimmer. I don't really care. We're not invested in this position, right? We only care about taking advantage of the stock intraday. So very interested to see how this one moves around tomorrow. Enough about Carvana? I think so. Next one, Qualcomm. What am I typing? Where is my mouse? Oh, there it is. Jesus, this is the problem of having 4 screens. You never know where your mouse is. How did all these lines come back? I deleted all these lines. What the hell? Wait! Ah. Okay, those weren't that many lines. Oh, that's good. We're good. We're fine. 21 watching on Twitter. Nice. Ooh, let's go. Shout out to all my Twitter viewers. How many are watching on not TikTok, on Twitch? Let me quickly see if Bong Beers is still talking to me. Not really. He just said no worries. No worries about a thing. No, is that how it goes? Baby, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Oh, baby, don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing. Alright. Time for Qualcomm, ladies and gentlemen, and I brought in the Benzinga screen for us. Let's take a look at Qualcomm. Let's see what Qualcomm report came out at. Clearly looks like a positive earnings report on the trading view signal over here. It's got a nice little green button for earnings. Oh, missed on revenue slightly, beat EPS apparently, but I've seen TradingView been wrong quite a bit. Let's go see what Benzinga, oh, my Stream Deck came out flying. Let's go see what Benzinga says. Benzinga is saying that, okay, Qualcomm reported 9.39 billion, up 1% year over year, not looking that good. The revenue beat overall, see? TradingView lied to us, but they barely beat, so I guess TradingView kind of looking at a different metric. It really depends on what analyst numbers the companies are looking at. This might be just Benzinga Pro's analyst saying 9.34 compared to 9.39, and Qualcomm, or sorry, TradingView might be using a different analyst, so it doesn't really matter. Segment revenue, QCT segment revenue was 8 billion, up 1% year over year. QTL segment revenue was up 2% year over year at 1.32 billion. Under the QCT segment, the following segments were broken down. Headsets, up 1% year over year. Automotive, headsets, handsets. I was going to say headsets. What? Automotive, 35% up year over year. Okay, Internet of Things, down 11% year over year. Ooh, okay. The company's automotive revenue set a quarterly record for the company. The pipeline of new automotive designs wins stands around at $45 billion. Qualcomm reported earnings per share of $2.44, which beats the estimates of $2.32. Company increased its quarterly dividend to $3.40 per share. Ooh. We are pleased to report strong quarterly results with the EPS exceeding the high end of our guidance. I mean, okay, you did, but okay. Qualcomm CEO, what's next for Qualcomm? Qualcomm said it expects third quarter revenue to be in the range of 8.8 to 9.6 billion. Around the same prices, not looking that good. Revenue estimates in the range of 7.5 to 8.1. You just reported 8.03, and you're saying 7.5 to 8.1. Okay. Ranges of 1.2 to 1.4. Okay. 9 billion overall in the third quarter. Company guiding towards a 2.5 to 2.35 versus the street estimates of 2.17. We are excited about our continued growth and diversification, including achieving our third consecutive quarter of record QCT automotive revenues, upcoming launches with our Snapdragon X platforms, and enabling leading on-device AI capabilities across multiple product categories, according to Qualcomm. Are you talking about Humane AI chip? Are you talking about the Rabbit AI? Both of which got annihilated by our buddy MKBHD, and rightfully so. Both those garbage products deserve to be annihilated, and Grim Reaper himself took it upon him, took the job. It was his mission. Should he choose to accept it, he did it, and he did the Lord's work, and he put these companies in the grave where they belong. My goodness. But Qualcomm, the report not looking that hot now, is it? The report not looking so hot. So let's go take a look at how the stock moved. Yeah, that's almost a nothing burger move for Qualcomm, right? That's almost a nothing burger move. You can see the last time it reported, it gapped up from what? Maybe that's not the last time. The last time would be here. The last time it reported a gap down, actually, not too much either, and then it rallied. But the time before that, you can see how it gapped from $110 to $120 almost. So it rallied to the north side and then gave you a monster move to the to $166 for the next few months and so on. But today, with the move that we're seeing on Qualcomm, it's a nothing burger move. So not too exciting. Maybe, like, I'm trying to wrap my head around like what type of opportunities might set up over here. As you can see on the daily chart real quick, Qualcomm has had the same high for the last 3 days in a row. So if this report is strong enough for Qualcomm, possibly could look for a breakout above this 3-bar setup on the daily chart and have it blow out to the north side and go into this 52-week high area, 52-week high range resistance. It looks like around $177 or so. So that is a possible opportunity for Qualcomm to do. Qualcomm with an ATR of $4. So I mean, that's a little bit more than $4, but we'll see if Qualcomm can play that out on a possible dip and buy, especially into last week's low, or a breakout above today's high, yesterday's high, the day before that's high. So basically this whole week's high, if we're able to get above that and cleanly break out, bring some volume behind that breakout, then I think we can have some fun with that trade too. Let me just quickly mark out that level, go back into the 5-minute chart, and you can see exactly how that level came into play. We got above the 3-day high, we pulled back into the 3-day high, and we found support over there, and that's exactly what I want to see on Qualcomm. So S1 169, we want to see 169 holding, continue to hold above 169 or above 170. We got a possible move into that 177 area on a good swing term idea. I'm not saying it might happen in one day, right? It might happen in a swing term idea. So I'll be looking to trade it on that type of mentality on the intraday setup. So any pullbacks after it breaks out, any pullbacks and dip and holds and clearly shows me buying coming back on the tape, I'll be gladly happy to join Qualcomm over there to that ride into the north side, right back into the high a day, or even above the high a day after it pulls back. I don't want to join the party first. There's way too much chop over here to the north side. You can see how Qualcomm has a little bit of a battle here. It found some resistance, it found some buying overall, gave up that buying when the market was crumbling not too long ago, and now with that report we're kind of just stuck between last week's low and actually no, we're not. We're kind of above this 3-day high over here, so we're kind of just stuck in this range. So don't really want to fight this range too much. I'd much rather play with it on the dips, much rather play with it at the edges, and then make my decisions there. So we'll see how the stock trades once we go there. PFE proved you wrong today. I didn't even look at the stock. I don't care, and nor am I looking at it now. Simple as that. Nor am I looking at it now. Did not look at it today. Did not trade it. And I probably did the right thing I probably did the right thing doing that. 166.23, was that the level? No. What 169 was the support. Resistance, which was the 52-week high, which is at 177.59. What is the stock's all-time high? It's got to be way higher than this, right? Not that much higher. We're not that much higher than the all-time high. Now, the report was not that great for it to go into all-time high. If it was, it would have already done it. It wasn't that good. But nice little move into 52-week high. Let's see if we can get above and hold above 52-week high to get a little bit boost above it. You got to remember though, Qualcomm, a semiconductor position. A couple of the semiconductor stocks that reported yesterday, such as SMCI and AMD, both of them have been flushing and pushed right back to the downside. They kind of carry the whole semiconductor basket, even Nvidia flushing to the downside. So when these big dogs, the big dogs bark, let the little dogs sleep in the park. So right, is that how it goes? I can't remember how it goes. Let the big dogs eat and the little dogs sleep in the park. Woo, 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 woo. My dog's gonna bark. I should not have done that. I hope my dog doesn't bark. Good. But Qualcomm, not the big dog, it's a little dog. So we're probably going to just follow the other ones over here. Right now though, it's got its own catalyst, so it might have some fun for itself going into this 52-week high. And that's where my first area of resistance is. A new trader on Trader TV Live just got live trading privilege, had like one of the most profitable trades today on PFE. Yeah, okay, probably made $30. Wow, woohoo, I give a shit. I don't care about PFE. I really don't. When you're having trades like, you know, these come into play, or you know, Tesla over here, or even the whole market coming into play, I really don't. I'm not even going to pull it up right now. I'm not even going to pull it up. I really don't care about what Pfizer does. Zero care. But I care about what CVS does. Ooh, CVS, which is actually next on the watch list for tomorrow. What a drop on CVS. Did not expect this to happen at all. Bad miss on earnings. 22% drop on EPS. 1% miss on revenue. And pushing down to like 2020 lows. COVID lows coming back into play. I mean, this stock, it's a boomer company where boomers buy their pills and their drugs from, right? They're not going bankrupt anytime soon. Actually, I think CVS was previously talking about going bankrupt. Were they? I forget if they were talking about going bankrupt. Can't remember now. But anyways, like, this is where boomers buy their boomer pills from. So it's kind of crazy to me that we're pushing all the way back into 2020 levels. I guess that's what happens when you do bad on earnings report. So let's see how it plays on any sort of pull down into that area. I was hoping that we pulled down into that area today. Honestly, we didn't. We found support right into this October 2020 lows of $54. It actually exactly $54. You can see how the stock pushes into 54 right off the open, bounces later in the day, pulls right back into 54, and then bounces again, gives you an insane long over there. So CVS, right off the bat, first support, first line of defense, you're watching. Can I type today? Hello? First line of defense, you're watching that 56 area. Defense. 56. Under 56, we're watching that 2020 low at $52. So we'll see how that one plays out on the move down. However, I think the stock has a little bit of a potential recovery, a chance to move back up. So we're watching for dip buy longs, but if it wants to crumble, we want to take advantage of that one too. A stock that actually did good on earnings report and flew to the upside, Pinterest. I think I tried, I can't remember what I did. I'm still trying. I think I tried a short. Yes, I tried a short in this area. Didn't work out. I got stopped out on the break of the high day above $40, and then later on I actually went long above $40 all the way to the north side. Ended up making my money back and turning the stock positive for myself. So nice little opportunity on Pinterest. We kind of knew that $40 was a level, right? We had in our notes yesterday, but the way the stock was trading off the open, I felt like the 40 area was very heavy, so I was looking for the short. Instead, later on I flipped long and I was able to turn it into a profitable trade for myself. So that was good. But tomorrow we're waiting to see how Pinterest plays with that 52-week high area. Do we break above it? Do we run into it and find some selling? Or do we push above it, pull back, find some buying above it, and then we continue running up? So Pinterest, very important tomorrow. Kind of as important as, honestly, Carvana. as important as Carvana. Big move to the upside, 21%. Didn't really pull back hard after making that gap up. And the candle looks pretty bullish too, honestly. So I'm looking to see how we trade going into this 52-week high of 41.50. So that's going to be my first area of resistance. 41.50 to... Ooh, I put 51. I knew it. 41.50 to 41.60. The CVS by me in New York is absolutely wrecked. Why is that? CVS is too expensive to shop at. Really? Okay. Everything locked up. Isn't that like what's happening all across North America? I mean, maybe not in Canada, but very soon it will be, because we got you Americans coming into our country over here, ruining our country. And I'm joking. I'm joking. But like, I've seen a couple of documentaries about, what is it? San Francisco, how Walmart, CVS, bunch of other big brand names had to basically close down their stores, walk away, because of the theft rules in San Francisco are almost irrelevant now. You get a fine, a slap on the wrist, and you just get thrown out of jail after 3 days. So there've been a lot of robberies. If you go into like Costco or Walmart, everything is behind like a glass case and so on. So it's kind of a crazy havoc scenery. So I understand shoplifters everywhere. And if Las Vegas, that's not Las Vegas. Where is LA is like that, the New York is obviously very close to being like that. You know, highly populated area. People will do anything to you know, make it happen in these highly populated area. Toronto is becoming like that, right? Toronto is becoming like that. Vancouver has already become like that. Vancouver with the especially no DRUG policy that they have over there now, meaning that you don't get fined or anything, and that there's actually completely legal stores, I think, that where you can walk in and buy absolutely hard DRUGS at. So it's crazy how times are changing. But yeah, I can understand that CVS is completely locked up. There's less and less boomers, maybe. Ooh, Dieter's got a point. There's less and less boomers every day. Dieter's got a point. The more you lock up products, the less people will buy, since they don't want to wait for someone to come through to unlock deodorant. I don't even go into a store to buy my deodorant. I just go to Amazon. Go to Amazon. I buy that Old Spice Deo stick. You get 5 of them in a nice little pack. I call it a day. Or Costco. Costco works too. Rite Aid and CVS, Walgreens, Duane Riade have closed stores in New York. What the hell is Duane Riade? Riade? Duane Riade? Is that how you say it? Duane? Yeah, you're killing me, bro. All retailers locking up toothpaste. Yeah, I've seen that. Duane Reade. Okay, Duane Reade. Ollie has great deals. Ollie, isn't that like a Russian store? Isn't Ollie a Russian store? I don't know. Aldi? No, it's in the game Escape from Tarkov. I think it's called the Ollie key. Yeah, this store. Not sure. I guess, you know, they probably switched up some of the letters, but most of the things in this game are from like real life. They have like a store that says IKEA, but it's this idea, right? So everything is in Russian in this game. The wall have text in Russian. If you don't know Russian, you're kind of screwed. But Yeah, this game's dead anyways. They killed themselves. They ruined themselves. That's why I'm kind of getting confused over there a little bit. I'm thinking about a video game that brings in real life things. So I'm wondering if Ollie is an actual store in Russia. I think Idea is an actual store in Russia. Right? It is. Is it called IKEA? I guess it's just called IKEA. I'm tripping. I'm tripping! Привет, comrade! Is that how it goes? I forget how the Russian national anthem goes. Was I just singing the North Korean national anthem? Holy shit, Brad. 30 viewers on Twitter. Say hi. Let them know how you feel about YouTube and Discord. You're right, Angry Buddha. If you are new to the TraderPrad realm and the TraderPrad world, such as all my viewers on why do I keep saying TikTok? Twitch, and X. Check out all of our links in the bio for that perspectives platform. That will lead you to all my other social media platforms where I've been very active on. Instagram, TikTok, Discord. You should join our Discord for sure. We're very active in our Discord. Our friend Angry Buddha, who's in the YouTube chat. You might not see him right now, but he's in the YouTube chat. He is the chief. He's the CEO of the company, god damn it. He's the chief education officer. He's the CEO of the company. And if you want to meet CEO of the TraderPrad Enterprises, come join us in the Discord. It's absolutely free, costs you nothing. We have awesome tools, awesome bots in there helping you with all the news and integrations throughout the day. Let me just open up. Here's Angry Buddha talking about how excited he's for the stream. But there you go. We have the tools already enabled for you, free of charge. You get stuff like halts, news alerts, even options alerts for you options traders. So go check them out, and tons of conversations about stocks being had throughout the day. Sometimes you'll even find conversations not about stocks, and that's mostly Doomlord being Doomlord himself. You can ignore Doomlord, but come hang out in the stock chart. We'll have some fun throughout the day. Now, coming or putting our train back on track after derailing a little bit, talking about CVS, I want to go back to the earnings watch list, which is on the next topic is Starbucks. Let's go over to Starbucks and see how Starbucks is setting up for tomorrow. Also a stock that flushed big time to the downside like CVS, sadly. So we're waiting to see if this one finds some value. Look, Starbucks previously had its issues with China and all the other problem with COVID especially, but has recovered some of that value. And now giving all that value right back to the downside and flushing. So we got this little bottom over here at $68 that we're watching. Don't think that level should come into play tomorrow, honestly. I think we should see some sort of a buy opportunity on Starbucks. This is way too much of a devalue for a company that is loved by you know, everyone in North America. I don't know if Mexico has it, but Starbucks, maybe not everyone, because I actually hate coffee. I don't drink coffee at all. So I can't say that I love Starbucks, but I do buy some of their products because they taste good. They taste good. They taste nice. And they make coffee taste better. So why not, right? Why not like Starbucks if that's the case? But I'm just not a big coffee guy. So I get the downside move, but I kind of don't understand it because I see people lining up for Starbucks every single day. Every single Starbucks I go to is usually busy. People are sitting there, not by themselves. There's always 2 or 3 people sitting there together, enjoying their Starbucks coffee, enjoying their Starbucks bite. Anytime I see someone going to, let's say, Tim Hortons, they're usually by themselves. They're quickly grabbing a thing and they're out of there, right? Very rarely do I see people sitting with more than one person at Tim Hortons. So it's a little bit of a complete different contrast over there. So I'm kind of confused by the overall move. End of the day, look, not my job to worry about why the company is failing. It's my job to look for the opportunity to ride it to the downside or ride it to the upside. So looking at today's levels, seeing if it can find some buy at today's low, can it reclaim today's VWAP, can it go test today's high, and can we actually get above today's high and kind of look to close this gap a little bit. And if we cannot do that part, then it's a little bit of short at today's high. If we cannot even reclaim today's VWAP, then there's a short at today's VWAP. And if we're just going into today's low and not even able to hold today's low, then there's going to be a short through that level also. So a bunch of opportunities over here setting up all off the today's candle. You got 3 beautiful opportunities, 3 beautiful different trading setups coming up all off of one candle. Today's candle, today's high, today's low, and today's best premium price on the stock. Those are the only things I need to really look at for tomorrow. So we'll see how Starbucks sets up on that. AMD, a nothing burger move. I mean, yeah, it's down 8-9%, but what the hell, AMD? You did nothing at the end of the day, right? We got under the after hour low, we got right back up, and then it kind of, if you notice, the last week's low and the opening range low, opening range 5-minute low on AMD was exactly the 145.63 area. It was like crazy, right? Overall, it comes back at FOMC, holds that price cleanly, and then pops up to the north side. You could have had a good long off of that area if you were watching, but I wasn't watching AMD at that point. I was just actually trading QQQ and Microsoft at that point. So missed out on a nice long over there. Eventually, you could have caught the short if you were looking for that too. And I did catch the short on Microsoft from 402 area all the way back down. That was a beautiful short on Microsoft going into the end of day. So AMD, waiting to see if AMD can get some activity on it, get under last week's low, actually sell off properly under last week's low. You could say the real support is is at 140. Even though today's low is 142, the real support is kind of at 140 for me. Nice even psychological level. Looking to see if there's any buyers above 140 at 140, and if we're not able to hold 140, crumble we go. And the resistance R1 was basically that 145.63 area and that last week low area where we kind of popped into today. You could even use 142 to 143, which was the pre-market after hour lows, and also 142, which is today's low. And that's why I kind of don't want to use 142, 143 as my support. I'd much rather just use 140, and if 140 breaks, and then that's really game on for the short side over there on AMD. So first resistance, I'm just going to put in 145.50 area as my first area of resistance. Tesla, whoa, what the heck? Tesla pressed too many buttons over there and the charts went crazy. Tesla looking to close that gap, right? Looking to close that gap, finally giving up that 185, 184.50 area, cannot get above it and hold above it. Looking to close that gap, so we're waiting to see how Tesla behaves on a move back into this earnings anchored VWAP right into 175 or so, and see if it can find some buying over there. Or with the way the market's moving now, especially with FOMC, the way we moved up and the way we moved right back down, right? Moved up and moved right back down on FOMC. So waiting to see if that continuation to the downside comes into the market tomorrow and takes Tesla right back down to this area and a little bit lower, or does it actually help the market go back up and Tesla rides, you know, to the upside too. So looking to see what happens over there. Along with Tesla, AMZN, Amazon. We talked about how the trade itself was a nothing burger in the after hours, so we should not have expected too much to happen intraday anyways, and that's exactly how it played out. And that's also the reason why Qualcomm doesn't really excite me too much. It's a little bit of a nothing burger move, and that report's not that exciting either. We just read the report with you not too long ago. 1% beat. I mean, come on, you're not growing. And you actually missed by 11% on one segment. So you're not really growing as people would like you to see. If I'm an investor and you're showing me only 1% growth, I'm out. I'm out. You're not showing me what I want to see. So AMZN had a nothing burger move off the earnings report, did a nothing burger move intraday, but let's see if it can catch some traction over here on the scale of a setup based on earnings. We got better setups for earning stocks on Starbucks, on Pinterest, on CVS, and even on AMD. Even though AMD had a nothing burger move today, even on AMD, there's better setups over there for us to play with. But in terms of the overall large scale picture of the QQQ, of the SPY, of the FOMC, of the Magnificent Seven, if you're thinking about that scale, then yes, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, all the stocks that reported not too long ago. Meta popped into 450 today and sold just 4 cents shy of 450. I was talking about this short with my manager. Sadly, I was looking at Microsoft instead of Meta. Meta just 4 cents shy. See how beautiful of a wall it builds into that 450 and then just flushes, giving you a $10 move. Come on now. A $10 move, insane wall on Meta over here at 450. So missing out on that opportunity. I want to be there for tomorrow if it plays out at the same way. Can we go back into 450 and find that resistance again? Or can we actually get above 450 and hold above 450? Which would be insane to me because 450 is actually that level from the previous earnings low. Which would be pretty crazy to see if we can actually get above there and hold above there. So Meta, 100% on watch. We talked about Microsoft for a quick second. Microsoft now pushing right back into that earnings low, waiting to see if Microsoft can really get under 388. That opens up a lot of room for Microsoft for us to play with on the downside under 388. And if the market's weak by any sliver of a chance, the market's weak tomorrow, Microsoft is my first choice of attack, and I'm looking for that short through 388. I'm not covering till 380, period. I'm not covering till 380. So I got big ambitions, big hopes, big plans with Microsoft if the market's weak tomorrow. So watching this one like a hawk, without a doubt. Oop, wrong box. Google, I mean, it is closing the gap, but it's finding a little bit of buying above 160. For me, like I mentioned not too long ago, the gap is actually at 160, but the actual gap is at 156. So there's a little bit of a room over here for Google to push down. And if the market sells off, I expect Google to join that party. It might be a little bit slower, restrictive, you know, taking the punches from the bears, taking the punches and kind of throwing its own jab back and maybe uppercut every now and then. But it's going to move down with the overall market. If the market moves, it just might be a little restrictive because that report was not that bad and they popped insanely to the high side, right? Buyers might come in and step up and defend their positions a little bit. So not expecting too much for Google. I'm going to be a little bit hands off on this one, especially if I'm looking for the downside. I think Microsoft might go to for the downside move, but the market's looking good. And Google, for any chances at 160 or is at today's low or yesterday's low and showing me buying above those areas, I want to be involved in that because the market clearly negated the first move and the reversal by going right back up, right? Negated the reversal completely by going right back up, and then the strong stocks in a strong sector in a strong market should benefit from that move. So we're watching how Google climbs up if the market can help it out. Google. Last but not least, I'm done. Nvidia, I'm not done. Nvidia. Last but not least, Nvidia. Also, the setup is not really as clean as you would like it to be on Nvidia. You know, it would be much better if we're right into this last week's high and continuing to find resistance in the last week high. We got a perfect 3-bar resistance in the last week high and then selling off from it. The SMCI earnings report and the AMD earnings report not really helping them out over here. Maybe Qualcomm can do a little bit of help and save the sector, but I don't think it's gonna do too much. So if Nvidia wants to ride right back to the downside, we're watching how Nvidia behaves right back through 820, 800, all the way back into last week's low of 764. I don't think we see a big drop into 764 coming into play in one day, but you could have said the same thing, you know, last week, and it did exactly that. It went from 800 to 760 in one day. So anything could happen on Nvidia. So always got to be ready. The beauty about Nvidia, it's got a $40 ATR. So there, for you to say that, you know, I can't find opportunities on Nvidia, get good. Get good. Even when Nvidia does nothing, it will give you an opportunity to trade, right? It will give you a range to trade in, and that range is probably $10. And if you're just being patient, buying it on the dips, selling it on the ass, on the pops, sticking to your rules, sticking to your system, you're gonna find a trade on Nvidia. So watch this one. If you have the gutso to trade Nvidia tomorrow, if you don't, you can trade NVDL, which is a leverage ETF to trade Nvidia. You can also trade NVDS if you don't want to short Nvidia, or you do not have the proper tools to short Nvidia, because you might need what is a margin account to short. You need a margin account to short, or for some reason you don't have enough buying power to short Nvidia. Then you can choose to go short to go long NVDS, which is a 3 times leverage ETF. Sorry, not 3 times, a 1.25 times leverage ETF to the short side. So every time Nvidia goes down, NVDS goes up. Get it? So you could trade these positions if you're interested on that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote for the market tomorrow, or at least a watch list for me tomorrow. Let's quickly go take a look at the important times for the day that you might want to keep an eye out for. This calendar is already posted on our Discord server. Make sure you once again go check out all of our links in all the descriptions for all the platforms that you're seeing me in. YouTube, you just scroll right back to the downside. Twitch, I think you might need to click on my link tree or anywhere on the top head profile. And X, right on my profile, you can find my link to my link tree page, and on my link tree you'll find all the links to my social media right at the top of the page right here: YouTube, X, Discord, Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok, along with my affiliate sponsors. Thank you for allowing me to trade the best I can. Shout out to my sponsors: Trade Ideas, Trader Sync. Use code PRAD15 to get 15% off, and Benzinga Pro. Go check out all those products over there. Very soon to come, amazing merchandise, which I'm working pretty hard on. Trust me, there's a good merch idea that I have, a very good merch idea that I think you guys will love. I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to talk too much about it, so stay tuned for that one. Also, if you want to support me, if you want to go at an extra step and support me, you can do so on Patreon. And doing so, you get a copy of my watch list with my levels typed out, and I changed some of those levels in the pre-market right before the market opens. You get all of that information sent out to your email every single day for you. If you support me on Patreon, it's not mandatory, but it will help me buy me a pack of Zonics every 2 days. Pack of Zonics every 2 days. So thank you for all my Patreon supporters. Coming back to the economic calendar, tomorrow we have, looks like, not as busy of an economic calendar as we did today, right? Quite a slew of information today. We do have a little important time periods tomorrow, such as the 8:30. I think that's about it, honestly. We do have factory orders at 10 o'clock, a 2-star event. But looks like, honestly, 8:30 and 10 o'clock might be the only 2 time periods for intraday traders such as myself need to worry about. So watch out how the market behaves at these reports: the initial jobless claims reports, the export-import reports, and then at 10 o'clock, the factory orders, the durable, I guess just the factory order numbers really. Nothing else looks too important for me. Anything that has 2-star or 3-star is highly important, especially if it's 3-star. It's looked at as a key metric for inflation and how the FOMC committee wants to deal with inflation and so on. So go check out the economic calendar every single day. Don't miss out on it. Sometimes you might see the market moving around these time periods and you might get caught off guard and you're going, oh my god, what happened? The stock just completely reversed, or the market just completely reversed. This is what happened. So make sure you know what's happening around these time periods. Bitcoin dropped. It did. Bitcoin did drop to the downside, now pushing into 57K, finally giving up that barrier around 59K that it's been having for a little while. Bitcoin pushing right back into one of the previous previous anchored VWAP that we have put in, that Bitcoin having not really helping it out so so much at the moment, and it is taking stocks like Mara, Coinbase, and all of them sadly down. So we'll see how those set up overall, but I'm not really worried about trading Bitcoin stocks at the moment, or IBIT, or any of these. When it's earnings season, I trade earnings stocks, right? I even have ACB, CGC, and Tilray on my board over here. They pulled back quite a bit today. ACB and CGC pulled back really hard, 20% pullback, but still very squeezable. Still very squeezable. And talking about squeezable, we're only caring about Carvana tomorrow, right? So these are the names that I care about. Carvana are the important stocks for the day. mRNA in the morning, Prad. I don't care about mRNA, bro. I don't care about mRNA. You really think I want to waste my time with mRNA tomorrow when we have a stock like Carvana on the board? Really? Alright, forget Carvana. When you have an awesome opportunity setting up for you for the long side or the short side on CVS or on S-Bucks, do I really want to waste my life with Moderna? Not really. I mean, I have it on my watch list. I have it on my watch list. But you see how it's not colored? You see how it's not even colored? Zero importance. Just need your TA and levels. I mean, I don't even want to look at it. I honestly don't even want to look at it. Moderna sucks. Moderna sucks. Pfizer sucks. Like, how is this exciting to trade to people? How is this exciting to trade to people? Like, what are we in a range of 12% for how long now? December 2023? And what are we talking here? I mean, in terms of levels, you're not stupid, right? In terms of levels, you're not stupid. I've seen you trade before, so maybe you are. I've seen you get into trades before, so maybe you are. I have to take that back a little bit, Alex. But, you know, all love. All love. You know how to chart. You got that beautiful resistance into 116. You got this little bit of resistance over here that we broke under and then pop right back and found support one more time into that 111. Right under 111, we got this 96 area. I think that 100 area might come in as a little bit of defense before 96, honestly. And if 100 holds, whatever. But like this, really? Like, are people still taking COVID medicines? When's the last time you took a COVID shot? I could hate Moderna all day. Sorry, I'm excited. I don't know why. That's also a very good question. Why are you excited to trade Moderna? You get excited for MULN squeezing the other day? That makes sense to me. Was it MULN? I thought it was MULN. Or you getting excited for Root, right? That makes sense to me. And look what an insane sell-off Root had. Closing the gap right back down. Didn't I say this move was bullshit? Right? Closed the gap, popped up, gave you another chance to short right into the opening range high, and sold right back down. This gets me excited. I will beat my chest and scream with you. Yes. But come on, brother. Put your time at more useful stocks. Spend your time with more useful stocks and you'll thank me later. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Volatility gets you excited? You call this volatile? You call this volatile? I'll show you volatility. We went from... What is this? Where's December 2023? December 2023. 97%, and right now we're at 167% from December till now. You want volatility? You want volatility? All right. 132% from April 24th, right? Reddit's probably not as volatile anymore, but you want volatility? We can talk about volatility all day. You want, you know, volatility? We can talk volatility all day, brother. But this is not volatility. Right? Simply not. Doesn't make any sense. mRNA breaking 120 is exciting to me. Awesome. Just so what? It goes into 125 and finds another wall for you to bang your head into? Just so you can go find another wall at 160 for you can go... What? Just so you can go find another wall into 200? Oh, you know what? The first two walls weren't fun for me to beat my head into. Let me take another brick wall. Beat my head into that. Makes no sense. There's better horses to bet on. Yes, there's a gray horse. There's a black horse. There's a blue horse. Are there blue horses? If there's a blue horse at a Kentucky Derby, I'm betting it, right? But the golden rule is always bet on the gray horse. Bet on the gray horse. Bet on yourself, guys. Bet on yourself. Honestly, bet on yourself. If you make more money on trading Moderna than going ahead and trading, I don't know, ACB, because ACB is a hot sector and the catalyst is crazy. The stock is going crazy. There is a 150% volatility that the stock brought in on that day. It's too wild for me. I get it. I get it. Nothing wrong with that. There's no one right answer in this business, right? There's multiple ways to make money, and your way to make money is not the only way to make money, right? There's other ways to make money. So if you know how you make money, and if Moderna happens to be your tool of choice to use, do it. No one's stopping you. No one's stopping you. Do it. And don't let my opinions stop you either, right? Don't let my hate against Moderna come into play. You simply don't care about Moderna. Always bet on black. That's not the rule. That's not the rule. The US looking to declassify Bud federally. But how does it work out for the people who already got jailed though? Like, do they get out of jail now? Do they get compensated for their jail time? Like the people who went to jail for 1 gram of marijuana, right? PFE is much better than Moderna, which PFE raised outlook so many, though PFE going to report lose and didn't. Many thought, oh, you said though. I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Many thought PFE is going to report a loss and it didn't. Well, shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out to Momo because she probably had some fun with that stock. And I had very much fun not looking at it. Trump already did the first step act to help those people. I mean, what did he do? He didn't unpardon all the pot smokers who went to jail before, did he? Lowered sentences. Oh, come on. That's nothing. If you had 20 years and it got lowered to 10 years, come on. Tons got out of jail. Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, you probably spent 10 years already and now your thing got cut to 10 and whatever. Biggest release of people in US history. But here's a interesting theory that one of my friends brought up. Trump pardoned 2 rappers, Lil Wayne and Kodak Black. Both of them had the same lawyer. How much money did Trump really make by pardoning Lil Wayne and Kodak Black from the back over here to let them both out. Right? Kind of want to see that number over there. I don't even know why I brought it up, because we're not even talking about that. We're talking about lowered sentences and marijuana sector, and then why the weed sector is moving so much right now. But it was just a good question over there brought up. That was mostly Kim K. She was the reason behind Lil Wayne getting out. It didn't say that in the report I was reading. It didn't say that in the report I was reading. Bush pardoned John Ford. I don't even know who that is, bro. John Forte. I don't even know who this is. You gotta remember, I'm not a boomer. You gotta remember, I'm not a boomer. But I'm not a boomer. Yo, Prad, I like that shirt. Thank you, Buddha. Yeah, it's one of my favorite shirts, man. One of my favorite shirts. I try not to wear it as much because I tend to be really bad with my clothes. I drop shit all over it. So I try not to wear this one as much. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all she wrote for tonight's stream. We're done talking about stocks for today. I'm all prepped for tomorrow. I hope you are. So make sure that you apply your rules. Stick to your game plan. Do not deviate from it and make up new game plans out of thin air and then complain about losing on the day, right? Stick to your plan. Make a plan. Stick to the plan. Execute it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. And now for all the viewers, well, actually, maybe I should say this for my X and my Twitch viewers too. We stream here Monday to Friday. That's wrong. We stream here Monday to Thursday at 8 p.m. and on Sunday at 6 p.m. You guys will see me coming in talking about stocks and all the other fun stuff. And at the end of my stream, I usually like to play chess a little bit because that's a new adventure that I picked up where I can't go to bed without at least getting a single win on chess at night. So we're going to go on to chess.com. We're going to try our best to get the win of the day, and we're going to conquer the 400 ELO. Not too long ago, we were at 280. Now we're at 400, chat. 400. For those of you who are leaving, I thank you for all your love and all your support. Please hit that like. Please hit that subscribe. It would mean the world to me. That's all I really care about. The YouTube algorithm. Help me out on the YouTube algorithm so we can grow this community, grow in this channel, and have fun with a beautiful bunch of people on the Discord. Join our Discord. Besides that, have a great night. For those of you heading out, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Same time, same place for the final stream of this week, Thursday, 8 p.m. Time to go to the big screen now. Talk about chess, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this game going. One of us. One of us. What do you say one of us for? Do I do puzzles first? All right, you know what? We do daily puzzle of the day. Yeah. We at least do puzzles, right? Let's not be lazy. We created a system that is helping us get better, and then all of a sudden we should not throw that system out in the gutter, right? We created a system to help us get better, so we should do that. What? Aha! Using my noggin. Next. Oh, that's a daily puzzle. Wow, we actually did that really cool. Let's go, chat. We did that really quick. That was hot. That was hot by summer hot. Can't see the bottom left of the board. You're right, because I am not on the chess screen. I apologize. Alright. Thank you, sir. Thank you for telling me. Puzzles. Usually Dieter's screaming at me. Oh, he did. He did scream at me. Usually Dieter is spamming it in all caps. Move your cam! White to move. These are easy mode. Okay, this one's not easy mode. Actually, it is. Easy mode. Come on now, give me some harder. Black to move. Ah, easy. Easy. Oh, I thought I was done for the day. Okay, black to move. Oh, that's his check. That's his check. Never mind. I was thinking how to bring this guy in, do all this fancy stuff. I was like, never mind. That's his check. Let's go. Puzzles done for the day. Light work. Speed ran through those puzzles. Let's do the same thing against a real human. Let's speed run through these guys. Now, guys, we're at 448 rating. You see me putting in work, chat. You see me putting in work. 448 rating. Queen's Pawn, my favorite move. Protect him at all costs. What is your move, sire? Thy move suck it. Thy move suck it. You should do that. You should just do that. You should threaten me and make me move instead. You should do that. You should do that. Okay. Ah, idiots, idiots, idiots. What can we say, guys? What's your plan here, buddy? Do that? I still got this covered. No, I don't actually. Ow. Now I got him covered. Now I got him. Do I do this? This is no point though. He's just gonna do this and block me there. There's no point in doing that. Maybe bring this guy out here, do this. But then he might just do that and block me. Okay. Now I can pin your... But you can just do that though, which will be kind of annoying. But I can pin him for now. As expected. And if I go here, he's just gonna double time that. That's gonna be annoying. I'm just gonna come back. You know what? I'll put him in danger. Oh. Oh well. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I'll do this. I want to do that, but then he's got this. So maybe ignore that plan completely. Wipe that plan out of your mind. Make a new plan. Make a new plan. I will double up my pawns without a problem. I don't even need to. I can do this. But I will double up my pawns like I don't even care. Although, you're not supposed to. Gotham Chess taught me that. Gotham Chess taught me that. Let's scare him out first, and then we'll scare him out after. And that opens up this file. That opens up that file. Look at me master planning. Oh. Check. How? Oh, I could. But he's gonna fucking do this. There's no point in doing that. These bots in my level, they're just gonna be annoying with these blocks. And nor do I know how to deal with those blocks, because then I usually trap myself in this corners. That's why I don't want to go for those checks right now. I'll go for it later. What'd you take? You traded? Why don't you just back up? Dead. 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 Why don't you just go there? You just want to trade? Ugh, what a moron. Ugh. What a moron. Now what do I do? Now the question is, it's gonna be annoying with that. We could pin him to that, but he's gonna be annoying with it. Yeah. Oh, this is a pretty good trap, actually. Hold up. I wanted him to stay there so I could trap his queen, kind of, but I can still do it, I guess. No, I can't. Huh? Okay, what do you see here? You see this. See that. See nothing. You see nothing. Don't care if you take that. You're threatening this at the moment. What can I do with this? Nothing really. So I just one up here. Or I just one up. What's Buddy's plan here? Yeah, right, bud. You think I didn't see that? You think I'm blind? Come on, dude. What do you think this is? Do I lose my castling rights? I'll move him here. And then I'll castle. I got him. I can trade. Let's do it. Fuck you, buddy. Sure, you don't want that smoke. You're not that stupid. Not so. You're not that stupid. Let's see how stupid you are now. Let's see how stupid you are now. I can end the game here, actually. Move this guy here. No, move him up here. Then move him up here. Move this guy here. And then move this guy here. GG. Let's set up the master plan. Let's set up for the master plan. See if I can pull it off. See if I can pull it off. And his only bishop is on the white square too, not on the black square. This is very doable. Also, if I bring you here, that forces you to do that. Then I can do this and I can come for that rook. I don't really need to hang my horse. Fuck it. I'm not gonna hang my horse. I just need him to not move his... I mean, even if he moves this, I'm fine. I need him to not move his knight. Or his rook, sorry. What'd he do? He didn't threaten me. I'm not worried. I move here, make it look like I'm threatening his bishop. But I'm not in threat. Perfect. He might back that up a little bit. Then I bring this guy here. And then I just need to pray that he doesn't do anything with this corner of the map. Okay. Oh, he's gonna take that though. Fuck. I needed this. No way, bro. Should have just moved my king away. GG. GG. Just move this one over. It's game. No way. Wow, I threw that. Okay, first game lag. You guys know how it works. I always lose my first game. Just the nature of the game. This guy can't figure out how to checkmate me right now. Well, if he goes here, actually, it's not checkmate. Never mind. Because I can just do that. It's still winnable, guys. Have faith in me. This motherfucker. Nah, this game's over. This game's cooked. This game's cooked. Tonight, getting a win tonight is gonna be hard. My goodness. I could have honestly probably won because he's taking too long to play, but I should give him the win because he deserves it. He deserves it. He beat me fair and square. I made too many mistakes there. So I'm just going to do the right thing and resign. Call it an end for that game. And I'm going to set up for a new game here. Hmm? Okay. What's your plan with that? Go here? And then do what? I don't want to do that. This is where my game gets hard. Now I don't know what the hell to do anymore. Okay. We'll worry about opening this up to make him safe a little bit later. We don't have to worry about that right now. Kind of want to worry about if I should attack right now or not. And I'm not really in an attackable position. I have a tradable position. Not really. I kind of screwed that up. Oh, I kind of screwed that up. Thank God he didn't see it. Can take this without a problem. And then I'm putting his queen in danger. He's got to move his queen from here. No, that's gonna kill me. I'll leave you there for now. Actually, I could take you. I'm not in danger by taking you, and I check your king. Okay. We're making money moves right now, chat. We're making money moves.
You suck, KKK.
Jesus. Fuck, that scared the shit out of me. Why do I get scared? I see it coming too. I see it coming too. I see the stupid super chat. God damn it. Forked the queen. Win the game. Fork the queen, 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 win the game. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, we're about to fuck tonight. Oh yeah, we're about to fuck. What'd you take?
You suck, KKK at chess.
Eat. It's all you can eat season, boys. All you can eat season. Nom nom nom. We chomping on the chess pieces. We straight up chomping on the chess pieces. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Are you really that big of a moron? I don't want to repeat the same move, but whatever. Oh. Oh, I almost fudged that up. I almost fudged that up. Oh, I almost fudged that up real good. Oh my god. Come on, buddy boy. Come on, bro. You're annoying the shit out of me now. Let's go here and I just check you. Am I in danger? I am in danger. Can I go here and check you? Am I in danger? I'm not in danger. Check. You're so annoying, dude. It's game over. Whack. Now he cannot promote anything, okay? That is out of the picture. Promotion, out of the picture. Period. Can't. Oh, he can't. Oh, I'm gonna nut. His rook's dead. Oh, I'm gonna nut. His rook's dead. Oh my god, I'm gonna nut. I'm a gaming genius. I don't even care. Oh, I should have just done this. No. No. Okay, let's just do this again. Let's try to do this again. Let's try to do this again. Let's try to do this again. I should have messed up. I should have moved him here. I could have had a clean check. Mate. Okay, let's just take this guy for now. That's fine. No. Let's do this the right way. Yes. Now you gotta go there. And then I'm game, baby. GG's, guys. What? Oh. I was gonna say, how is that not game? I was like, what? No! I don't want to play another game. I did not want to play another game. Oh, that was all you can eat buffet for Pratty Daddy. Oh, I enjoyed that. Nom 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 nom. All those chess pieces. Let's go. We lost our first game though, but we won the second game. We're basically flat on the day, and most of my chess elo is usually gained off stream late at night when I'm trying to go to bed and I can't, just playing chess all night over there. So you'll probably see me go up a little bit higher than what you're seeing me at, or maybe go down a little bit lower also. So let's hope that doesn't happen. But most importantly, guys, thank you for sticking around, not only for the stock part, but also for the other fun parts that I would love to include into the streams. You know, chess, maybe other video games after my stock session's over and so on. So I love to see that people are hanging around, and I get to enjoy my chess with a bunch of you. So shout out to you guys, and I hope you guys have a banger trading session tomorrow. Kill it out there, and I can't wait to see all of your beautiful faces once again at 8 o'clock Thursday. And then Sunday once again at 6 o'clock. So that's the outro rolling in right now. You guys have probably heard it enough times already. But if you haven't heard it yet, the song that's playing right now is the outro by our good friend Dieter. Shout out to Dieter. Actually, all the music you heard throughout the stream is all made by him. So shout out to him. It's my time to call it a night. Real quick shout out to my affiliate sponsors, Trade Ideas, Traders Think, Benzinga. And please go follow me on all my social media if you want to know what I'm doing with my trading life and other than trading life. Besides that, have a good night. See you next time. TraderPrad out. Ciao. Might just be a risk on type of day, so let's see what happens. 8 o'clock tomorrow. As you guys know, we do the stream Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m. Shout out to my affiliate sponsors, Benzinga, Trade Ideas, the #1 scanner to go to. Traders Think, promo code down below, promo code PRAD15 to get 15% off. I will catch you guys tomorrow, 8 o'clock, same time, same place. Until then, TraderPrad out. Adios.